I wasn't heard. Yes. Big show today. Hello, welcome. This is a late night show. If there is a late night show, it only means one thing. I could not wait. I could not wait to tell you about these special things. First of all, we got the anime battle royale. I will introduce the players. The beauty of this is that I know nothing. So I can literally tell you nothing about these shows until I watch them. This is why we're doing the battle royale. Round per round, episode per episode. I will tell you what they are about, if they keep my attention, if they're worth you watching them. And this is battle royale. Only one winner. So the four players are right here. I will get into them as I go. But first and foremost, we're doing this. I just come back from the theaters. Anime in theaters is rare. It happened 3 times this year. We're talking Demon Slayer Mugen Train, of course. But the 2 deep cuts were Violet Evergarden, the movie, which was the finale to that series and was a 10 out of 10. And Josee, the Tiger and the Fish, which I just saw. Somewhat of a, yeah, I'll tell you all about it real soon. But the main event, baby. This is why we're here. This is why we're doing this. And you have no idea how good these heavy hitters are. Because we're talking anime, I'm doing anime main events, no memes. And these are incredible. First of all, I got the SpongeBob anime. So much work got put into this, and I did watch it already. I watched the sub version because it came out just like regular anime. It came out sub, and then he did a dub. I did not see the dub. So we're going to do it together today. 13 minutes, episode 1. Fantastic stuff. This is guaranteed quality. But I also want to see something that I have not seen before and share it with you guys. This is the point of this reactions to animated shorts, etc., etc. This is a music video. This might literally get me in trouble. I just want to show you at least an image so you get a little bit of context. Okay, it's a music video, so it's a band, song, etc. But it's beautifully animated. It got recommended to me by a channel of respect. I believe it's Super Eye Patch Wolf. Do not quote me on that. And it's a full story. So it's like 4 minutes. Yes, it's a music video. There is no dialogue, but it's all there, and apparently it's incredible. So we're going to do this together. That's the second main event. And if I do get in trouble and I do have to remove it, know that it will be on Twitch regardless. If on YouTube it was removed, it's because of copyright, and I had to. Okay, but on Twitch it will be there. So Twitch/Alex Stories. So here we go. By the way, if it's not on Twitch, it's on YouTube. If it's not on YouTube, it's on Twitch. I always work it out that way. So here we go, baby. Josee, the Tiger and the Fish. As you can see in the poster, it's obvious what it's about. It's about a teenage boy, in this case, you know, over 18-ish, taking care of a handicapped girl. Thing is, let me tell you one thing right now, okay? From the look of the girl, especially because she's in a wheelchair and, you know, she looks the way she looks, she seems young, and they literally play with the things which I hate, which is, of course, sexualization of female characters and, you know, that aspect of Japan culture. They do not sexualize her at all, which I love, but they do use the word pervert a lot, which is weird. And I'm here to tell you right now, because off her look, and even watching the film, you would think she's 15. She's actually 24. It's crazy. It's a small reveal, and it's one of the things I would rather spoil right now, because it's just weird in the film. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have been. Anyway, regardless. Okay. Now I wanted to show you the trailer, but it does spoil a lot. But it is what it is, man. It is literally a young teenage boy taking care of a handicapped girl, and it's the human dream, which is, imagine if aliens came down, right? By the way, there is literally a spider on my webcam that is just like crawling around, but it's so tiny that, you know, let it live and etc., etc. But I would love for it to go right into the actual camera. That might happen. So you might see a spider, like literally in the webcam. We'll see. Might not happen. I'm like looking at it right now. Hopefully it's not a jumper, it just jumps on my face. So the cool thing is, the young boy has a job and a dream. Like, he's going to school for oceanography. He's passionate about the ocean, so much so that his job is a scuba diver, which is very unique and very beautiful. And it leads to incredible... Oh, there it is, right on the camera. Ah, it goes around the lens. You guys have no idea how close it is. So yeah, scuba diver. So you get beautiful shots of the ocean, beautiful shots of oceanic creatures, and the little girl, not the little girl. Again, I said she was 24. See the problem? But yeah, she also loves ocean, and she's an artist. She's a painter, drawer, etc., etc. It's about, you know, classic people chasing their dreams. There is no action here. There's no superpowers. You know what I mean? She's not gonna turn Super Saiyan and start walking, literally stand and be like, I walk now. You know what I mean? It's not that kind of anime. It's a slice of life, sweet romance anime, and I gotta say, it delivers big time. The moments that were meant to bring it out of you, bring it out of me, actually did. And again, I saw it in the theater, packed. packed to the brims. These are rare, so these are always packed, and it's with people, you know, mostly Japanese or Asian people, or people that love anime like me. So yeah, it delivered in every way I wanted to, both in the romance aspect, the unique perspective aspect, the animation, and of course, when it wanted to hit, it hit hard. Thing is, it did not hit consistently. Like I wish I would be wrecked when they tried to wreck me over and over again. It only happened a very few times, but that is literally the only flaw that holds it back. I'm surprised by how three-dimensional the characters are, and this is must-see, either if you love anime films especially, and just romance. You know what I mean? If you're not into romance, of course, do not watch this. This will not change your mind on that. If you don't like slice of life, whatever. But if you do like, you know, Japanese culture and like to see it from a different lens, and to be honest, it's just a good story about handicapped people, like just straight up. You know, there's not that many wheelchair films. There's a few, and they're known, but like this is one of them, so it's up there. So yeah, highly recommend it. And seriously, the things holding it back are very slim. And so it's a 9 out of 10. Josee, the Tiger, and the Fish. Highly recommend. Of course, not as good as Violet Evergarden, but technically better than Demon Slayer Mugen Train, and I do stand by that with every fiber of my being. That is no joke. So I love that. I love that that is real. That is a statement that exists. That Josee, the Tiger, and the Fish is better than the biggest anime of the year, the biggest anime of all time, and probably the biggest thing to happen all year. You know what I mean? But that's how it goes. And again, it's just my opinion. So here we go. Anime Battle Royale. First of all, last time I put Attack on Titan in the competition, which is ridiculous because it was unfair. So because it's unfair, I am removing My Hero Academia. I am going to watch it regardless. You know what I mean? This is guaranteed, which is why it can't lose. You know what I mean? Even if it's rough, even if I'm not feeling it compared to the other shows, like, you know, I can't, it's season 5. You know what I mean? I'm way too far into it. And it's not like people do not like it. You know what I mean? It's still up there. So we're watching it regardless. So this I will talk about regardless of the Battle Royale. But because of that, we're not even talking about it no more. Because here we go, okay? And again, I do not know nothing, which is why I'm not even going to show you anything, because I will talk about it in the coming weeks, every round. A round is the first episode of every show. So all 4 shows, first episode, round 1. Round 2 is episode 2 of every show, etc., etc. That does not mean that you lose. Sometimes I watch 4 episodes and there's no loser. There's no like, I have to keep watching these, and so we keep going. But here's why these are the players. Here's why the Battle Royale exists, and here's why these matter in the first place. This is why you should know these by name, just on principle. Because again, it goes back to mass, goes back to consensus, and it goes back to unequivocal. You know, it's judged by millions of anime lovers, and only the cream rises to the top in every genre. Regardless, right? Anime is still the same, and here's proof. To Your Eternity is the most exciting one, okay? Because everybody is hyped about this, and nobody has spoiled it. So it's the one I know the least about. I'm not even going to read this for you, but if you want to read it, it's right there in front of you. Point is 9.1 out of 10. 9.1 out of 10 is insane. That means most people have to score it a 10 to compensate for everybody that scores it less than. Okay? And not only that, but if you look at the episodes, which the season is not over, so we're not spoiling anything here, okay? I believe it's not over. Is it over? No, it's not over. See, it finishes the 30th of August. Oh, crap, that's far away. But that's okay. We can start regardless. But the scores are, like, uncanny. You know what I mean? 9.7 the first episode. That almost never happens. 9.8, 9.1, 9.3, 9.2, 9.4, 9.8, 9. You know what I mean? It's insane. It's like, you do not see scores like this. Ever. Almost ever. It's very, very rare. Attack on Titan, you know, the last season might be a good example of another one that has those type of scores. All I know is that it's a kid and a wolf. That's it. That's all I know. Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen. This one is the new shonen anime. Shonen anime, of course, Naruto, Dragon Ball, My Hero. You know what I mean? What's the new Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer is a shonen anime, which is just straight up the most popular genre of anime and the one that is most well known, which is combat. It's combat driven. It's sometimes school driven, demons fighting, etc., etc. It's always fighting. It's always combat. It's always being more powers, etc., etc. And again, I know nothing. I do not know if it's magic. I do not know if it's demons. I do not know anything. But I do know that it's hype, and it is the new shonen anime everybody's watching. There's one every year. Last year was Demon Slayer. This year it's Jujutsu Kaisen. The thing is, this one might be the weakest of the 4, just in terms of survival. Because yes, people love it, but they're not like, this is better than Demon Slayer. Especially, you know what I mean? Nobody's saying that, but they are saying that it's incredible, and it is the new hotness. So that's why we will watch it. So, surprisingly, the most popular of the 4 in terms of actual viewers, in terms of numbers of people watching it, might be the one that gets eliminated first. But again, we go in as blind as possible. Odd Taxi is beautiful because it's the weirdest one. It's a taxi cab anime. This is a world that does not have humans, as you can see. Every character is an animal, but I believe that does not matter. It's just a stylistic choice. And of course, it's about a taxi driver. So, and that's it. That's all I know. Again, there's no combat here. I believe I'm guessing it's a slice of life. It's about learning the people that come into the taxi. Every episode, I'm guessing, has a different character, a different story. Here's the beautiful thing about this one, is that the finale, this one is over. It just finished recently. And apparently, the ending is perfection. No one has complained about the ending. People are like, they nailed, it's so hard. You'd be surprised how many anime have so much hype behind them and literally fumble at the end zone. Why did I do a football allegory in an anime talk? That's like the worst allegory possible, but you get what I'm saying. They literally dropped the ball at the end. And this is one of the rare examples where they didn't. I just sneak a peek there, because I had to sneak a peek just to confirm. 9.7. That's everybody scoring it at 10, except like a few assholes just wants to be contrarian and probably just scored it at 9. You know what I mean? So Odd Taxi is a guaranteed quality, but here's the thing. To survive, to get to the perfect ending, you have to have good episodes in between. And look, while this is a battle royale, and there will probably only be one winner out of 4. Out of 4, one will survive. But if I'm being realistic here, chances are 2 will survive, and there's no saying that I will not watch all 4. You know what I mean? It's just right now, the time is limited. You know what I mean? So which one's the best? Right now, let's go with my hero. So I'm watching 2 animes back to back, boom, 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 and that's the way I like to do things. 2 gigantic TV shows, and it makes competition fierce, and etc. etc. Vivy, another one where I do not know much about. Clearly has a musical slant. There's like guitars and whatever in the back, and it's called Vivy Fluorite Eyes Song. Okay, it has a song in the title, so I'm guessing music plays a part in it. The writer of ReZero, people love ReZero. Point is, this one has insane action. Apparently, the animation of the action scenes is bar none some of the best. I've seen literally seconds of it, and I had to look away because of spoilers. And so action-wise, this might be better than Jujutsu Kaisen, even though that one is strictly an action series. This one isn't. And but like, you cannot deny, gifts and whatever. There's a very, there's an amount of power to clips of like 10 seconds of like pure adrenaline action hype that Vivy has, that I've not seen from Jujutsu Kaisen, so I cannot wait. So those are the 4 players, okay? Vivy, Jujutsu Kaisen, To Your Eternity, and Odd Taxi. Those are the 4. One will survive, round per round, which one gets eliminated. And again, another one might sneak in, by the way. There might be a new challenger out of nowhere, but here's the thing. These things are consensus. These are things heard in the ether. Of course, there's more anime every year. Of course, there's ones that people favor over these because of personal choice, because they're about the things they love, or etc., right? But here's the thing, scores do not lie. Eternity, right, 9.1. But here you go, you got 86 here. Here's the beautiful thing about this site, is they put them all back to back. All the ones that are out this year, all the ones people are watching, all the ones people are talking about, the scores do not get close. The only one that gets close is 8.3 here. But you put 8.3 compared to any of the others, 8.8, you know what I mean? The lowest scored one we have is 8.8. So that's my point here. This is where numbers don't lie, is the difference between 8.3 and 8.8 seems small. But trust me, when you do this stuff, that is gigantic. There is literally no greater divide, to me, into what I watch and what I simply do not waste time on. I love it, because every time I've been showing you things recently, the Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt has been advertised right here. Wait, if I click on it, does it give me the site or the IMDb? It gives me the... Okay. Tomorrow War is bad. By consensus. Literally all the critics, everybody that has seen it, were like, and the best you could get, it was alright. I don't regret it. Maybe I'll watch it in like 2 years or whatever when it's playing on TV. That's bad. That's wasting 2 hours of your life. Instead of watching the Tomorrow War, you could have watched Josee, the Tiger and the Fish, and that would have had more inherent value, which is, this is life, baby. So that's why the competition is tight, only 4 players. But again, these players are undeniable. Eliminating one will be heartbreaking. You know what I mean? And that's the point. That's why they're battle royales, and that's why it's going to be exciting to watch. So yeah, let me tell you, in the coming days, of course, I do have to watch these. So yeah, that's 4 episodes. That's no big deal. Plus My Hero. Plus I will play the My Hero game and other stuff like Loki I gotta catch up on. So whenever I'm done with that, round 1, you will know. And I will tell you about all these series in depth. You will know what they're about. And I will tell you if they are worth watching for you, either the casual anime viewer or the anime fan who does not know that these shows even exist. Because that's the thing. There is so much of everything. You know, stuff slips in the cracks. I look into those cracks and take out the gold. That's my job. That's my life. That's my purpose. And I bring it back to you. So yeah, it's main event time. See, like the Josee, the Tiger and the Fish, right? Like, I did not know that movie existed since like a week ago, where I saw that it was playing in theaters. Regardless of how it was well received, it was well received. But anime theaters, I would have went even if it had a 6, and I would have told you if it was bad. Hell, it's the opposite, right? It's so close to a 10, but it's a 9. But still, so yeah, I live for these things. So here we go. We're gonna do the SpongeBob anime first because I have seen this one, so it's not that big a deal. It is that big a deal because in terms of quality, it is unfathomably genius. Like this is incredible stuff. We are watching the dub, so if you want to watch the sub version, which in this case I don't believe it was made by. It was probably made by half and half. Here, I'm just guessing here, right? So the channel, I do not know if it's an English-speaking man who loves anime or it's a Japanese man who loves SpongeBob, right? It could be either or. Could be a mix of. Could be anything. So point is, the dub or the sub debate doesn't matter. Usually it's always sub wins, right? Or should be. But in this case, you know, who cares? But if you do want to watch the sub, do stop now. Watch the sub. Do come back or stick around or skip 4 minutes. Actually skip 13 minutes because this is supposed to be a masterpiece. It's only 4 minutes and I have not seen it. So we're going to do it together. But SpongeBob I have seen. Here we go. Here's the dub.
Narmak Animation.
Anime baby. Let's go.
Mr. Krabs, I'm
What up,
here.
Captain?
SpongeBob, me boy.
I came as soon as I heard that Krusty Krab was in trouble. Where is he? Where is Bubble Bass?
He's gone, boyo. Walked right in here, far stronger than I've ever seen him. He took all me strength to stop him from destroying the restaurant.
No way.
That b****. I knew what he wanted the second he barged through those doors. The formula. But how could he have known about the 5 pickled patty? He only managed to find and take the pickles from the patty. Yet, he shouldn't have known of its existence. Unless...
Only the pickles.
Strong enough to defeat Mr. Krabs? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kick his ass!
I've already sent someone to stop him before he crosses Jellyfish Fields. Mr. Squidward.
Yes.
How could you send Squidward alone?
I haven't seen this in like a year.
Smash him into tartar sauce! I can't believe
I
it!
know that, but I had to send someone to try. The formula must be protected at all costs.
You sit here and sulk. Your employee is out there fighting for your dream. What happens if Squidward gets hurt? Or worse?
I must stay here and protect the Krusty Krab from further harm. And Mr. Squidward, he knew what it takes to work here, and the sacrifices that must be made.
Voices being bad, of course, is purposeful. I mean, it's an English dub in every sense of anime. You know what I
I
mean?
never believed them, you know. The other restaurants. They always said how ruthless and greedy you are. A monster with big, meaty claws. Anything for a buck. If only I knew how right they were.
Oh, SpongeBob. If only you knew the truth. The reason why I protect the Dark Patty. And who you truly are.
The Dark Patty.
The years I spent protecting you, no matter the cost. Please, me boy, don't do anything reckless.
Too late. Oh crap, I forgot to turn off ad block. No! 2 seconds. Give me a sec. Oh, I messed up. Come on. Got it. Perfect timing. Gary, baby. So, like, I love this because, I mean, SpongeBob every episode is like whatever hijinks. So, I mean, there's no stakes, nothing. What if you had stakes? What if everything mattered? You know what I mean? The Krabby Patty recipe is like the end of the world, you know? Squidward's relationship with Krusty Krab, you know, it's like a whole thing. It's just a cool idea, you know what I mean? By the way, the first comment down below is a shout out to the animation, which is like, yo, why is nobody talking about the animation? Because of course, it's easy to be like, yo, the storytelling, the idea, and they're saying SpongeBob this way, this is so cool, you know what I mean? In terms of fan-made shorts. This is S tier. This is no joke, you know what I mean? You have no idea the thousands of animated SpongeBob fan videos you can watch online, you know what I mean? This is top 5, if not top 3, if not number 1, you know what I mean? So that's how the love for this is strong. And this is episode 1, which is beautiful. They literally, when they release, you call it as such. This is the kind of thing where they're working hard and they will keep going with it. Hopefully they don't get sued or anything. So this is like, man. Dude, she's missing an arm. The SpongeBob. By the way, the Patrick Star just came out. The Patrick Star Show just came out, which is a spin-off. And it's Patrick Star with his family. I was extremely tempted to watch it. I was this close to watching it, but then the scores weren't good, but it's because people are harsh, you know? We'll see, we'll see. I might talk about Patrick Star Show very soon. Don't hold me to that.
You think I was at home blowing bubbles while Squidward was protecting the restaurant? Oh, this is my fault. Squidward, just where are you? Patrick! Sandy!
SpongeBob?
Sandy, where's Squidward?
The last place we saw him was next to that boulder down there.
If he's down there, then why are you two up here not helping him?
I wanted to, but he wouldn't let me. Hey.
He wanted to protect his honor as a fighter. He wanted to prove that he had the strength to protect what he holds dear.
That sounds exactly like Patrick.
Despite that, would be to dishonor a friend.
And do you really believe that load of fish paste? You two are some of the strongest sea dwellers I know. And you let Squidward fight someone who could kill him? You thought it was best to stand up here? What happened to F is for friends?
SpongeBob!
F
Let
is
him
for
go,
friends.
Sandy.
But Patrick, hey?
SpongeBob and Squidward, two sides of the same coin. Inside them, I see a remarkable potential. So wide, frightens even me. And their looks, both are so very attractive. The prophecy about the ugly barnacle, bringing about the death of all. Those two are too beautiful to fall. They will be safe.
This boulder isn't a boulder at all. This is a rock. To think a weapon of the pioneers was just sitting here. Good.
I forget if it's
Use
Plankton.
this to my advantage.
You know, Plankton is always the one
Where
who
is-
goes for the recipe.
Oh, Squidward!
But what's his name? Bottom Bash? Perfect, like mid-credit.
Released on
Oh.
newmememland.com.
Okay.
Posters,
They literally put a
masks,
commercial.
stickers,
Get that
and
merch,
more.
baby.
New
Skip it.
face masks to
I get it, man.
at
Gotta sell.
newmememland.com.
If I had the money, I would buy that poster and that shirt. But I'm Poe.
Squidward!
SpongeBob, you barnacle head, get the out of huh? Yeah.
First boss, here we go. Damn, that's what they were talking about in terms of animation. You know what? We're watching that again.
Managed to get the formula
That was
back.
insane. That was as good as it gets. Bro, you felt the
Squidward!
impact. That's not easy.
Managed to get the formula back. Squidward truly is remarkable.
Why did you
That's
come back, SpongeBob?
Literally weeks of work
We're no match.
for 10
Of
seconds.
course I came. The bigger question is why the hell did you leave without me? If we fought him together, we could have taken him.
And let you take all the glory again. You were always better than me. A better fry cook, a better employee, always winning employee of the month. You were paid better. Customers treated you better. You have so many friends. And I have nobody. I thought if I could defeat Bubble Bass here by myself, Mr. Krabs would. And I can't even play the clarinet properly.
Squidward, don't be such a sourpuss. I'm your friend. Now let's get you patched up, and then we can...
Yo, I forgot this.
Oops, did I hit him too hard? Well, Plankton did say not to cause too many casualties, but a fish has to let loose every now and then.
It's just a goon.
Shut up.
That squid always was a pushover. idiot only managed to take the formula back because I accidentally dropped it while beating him to a pulp.
Shut up.
And what about you? You always start singing, I'm ready, I'm ready. But I bet you weren't ready for this. Deep down, you probably realized it. No matter how successful you try to be, you'll always be the little failure who couldn't make a Krabby Patty with pickles. And now you couldn't save a single friend. We should change the S in your name to an F. From success to failure. Right, SpongeBob?
I said, shut the...
The classic enemy music punching in. The time for dialogue is over. This is getting me in the mood, baby.
This is bad. To think that bottom feeder would be giving me this much trouble. Plankton told me that the 5 pickles I took from Krabs' weird Krabby Patty would give me power, but I don't feel any different. On top of that, no normal fish should be able to stand, let alone fight, after being injected with an entire dose of secret formula. SpongeBob, just who are you?
You've never seen him this angry.
My ultimate technique. Come at me, SpongeBob! Dance of the Coral!
What? Is this like Beast Titan?
Beast!
It is. Ooh, he takes the hits.
Impossible!
Yo, him pushing the side split screen. It's pretty cool.
I can't feel. My arm! How dare you! How dare you lay a finger on me! Damn you, Sponge!
Got him. With the claws, baby. Man, so many styles. Look at how impressive it is.
SpongeBob! That's enough! Please!
The... Squidward. He...
Squidward what? You barnacle head! Can't a squid go unconscious for a few seconds in peace? Did you even bother to check my pulse?
It's perfect.
Seriously, you
Squid.
always just run off and do things without a second thought. I knew you were
Squid.
stupid, but I didn't know you were this. Yes, you poor common plebeian. I do not want this image to get out to the public. It's William Morris. William of all people. Go over and play patty cake with Patrick. Anything but this, please.
Anything but this. Yo, dude, it got me. It got me. Man, it's crazy because I built it up, right? And lived up to the hype. It's no joke. I don't mess around, man. Made events are made events. Every time, every video. I always got something. Now, of course, a 10-second meme does not compare to a 13-minute SpongeBob epic. But man, I will never let you down. Speaking of not letting you down, hopefully this is even better than SpongeBob. That is not going to be an easy feat. Holy crap, he animates. He has a drawing for every single one of his top-tier patrons. That's really cool. So yeah, the channel's Narmak. Almost 2 mil. Dude, sub. Give him that SpongeBob 2 coming. Of course, he's working on it right now, and I will react to it in time. Now, here's the thing. This will probably get me copyrighted to the point where I might have to remove it from YouTube. So again, if it's not here, example, if it cuts here for no reason, it's on Twitch. Guaranteed. Twitch at Alex Source. So without further ado, this is a music video. So it is music, but story should be there. So here we go. Check out chat just for a sec. case there's some SpongeBob talk. Here we go. Can't wait to see Patrick fight, dude. Patrick's got the samurai sword. Move down here. Wait, let me go back. This is fast pace. We gotta give it my full attention here. Let's go. Big Mama is the band, I believe. Okay. Saved from suicide. Didn't expect the girl to hear me. Again, we're not here for the song. Although it's part of it, of course. I would put subs, but I'd rather not, to be honest. This has a lot in common with the movie I just saw. It's unclear if it is a boy, right? The devil? No, it is a boy. Yeah. Confirmed right there. Oh my god, you guys have no idea how close this is to the movie I just saw. Replace the devil by a handicapped girl. Okay, I gotta go back there. That was crazy. First of all, she seems to lose her color with rain, which is insane to me. This is like the opposite of Luca. But yeah, fast pace here. It's like she was painted human color. So that was suicide at the beginning. Or he was thrown off by the bullies. Gotta keep up. Archangel, man. There, we gotta pause. Gotta pause there. Brutal stuff. Okay, I have to read it out loud, okay? Ah, crap. Literally like a split second to it. Got it. Okay, Van, I'm sorry I couldn't say goodbye. I'm sorry for asking you do that, even though I knew it was a futile hope, dear Lord. In the end, I couldn't be a human or a devil. I don't want to leave your side, however, if I continue to rely on you, it will only cause trouble for everyone. The days with you were truly dear and precious to me. Very safe. What's up with that? Pills, man. Opio, whatever. That's a vodka. Okay, so now we know what happened. Okay, let me go back just again, one last time, I promise. But I believe that was a boy. Yeah, it's two boys. So not only were they demon boys, but they were gay as well. So that's double hate. This is beautiful. Just chilling, drinking tea with strangers. Oh, this looks like rehab, actually. Whoa, it is. She went to get help. I keep saying she, I know it's in, sorry. Damn. Never mind, bye. Yo, what a twist. Like, after she cut the wings, he's like, man, that was too much to put on her, man. I gotta get help. A little quick on the twist there, because they don't have time, you know what I mean? It is a music video, so they're like, oh crap, we got a minute. We gotta finish the story, you know what I mean? Happy ending. So not everything is earned, right? But the animation is beautiful. Beautiful ideas. It's compelling. And I sincerely wanted to know more, considering all the pauses. So this is like, same with the movie I just saw. It's 9 out of 10. It's not perfect, of course, but the flaws are so slim that, like, come on now. And you have no idea how much it has in common with the film I just saw, okay? So if you like what we just saw, trust me, you will like this film. Josee, the Tiger and the Fish, and the beautiful thing is that that's a crazy world of demons and, you know what I mean, like a world that we do not understand. This is our world. This is a real handicapped person. This is like, you know, you see the struggle, you understand, and it's beautiful. It really is. Again, give it a 9. Same thing I would do with the music video. SpongeBob, I would probably give it a 9 as well. But yeah, point is, beautiful stuff. And, of course, this was all about the upcoming beautiful stuff that we will watch. Jujutsu Kaisen, 5-Eye, To Your Eternity, and Odd Taxi. In the coming days, you will know what they're about and which one is the front runner to take the crown, to survive and be watched in its entirety and appreciate the beauty that is top tier anime. And the beautiful thing is they're all four so different. You know what I mean? It's not four Naruto ripoffs. You know, it's not ninjas fighting. All four are so explicitly different from the other one that it's extremely exciting. And I hope you join me for the ride. If not, of course, Loki reviews are coming. I will talk about the Rick and Morty newest episode and plenty of other things. And of course, I will be playing My Hero Once Justice 2 probably tomorrow because I gotta finish that before I start season 5 of My Hero. And of course, I will cover that as well. So in the upcoming days, as always, more things, onwards and upwards. Only the best, none of the rest. And anime, right now, is king, or at least it'll try to prove to be the king. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Peace.